Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to LEGO The Hobbit. Let's continue. So, our next level, we did this one last time. Our next level should be this one. So, did we collect anything? No. So, first section we get the diagram, which is the most important thing to figure out because we don't have an indicator for that. 4 mini kits in one object, then 3 mini kits in 2 objects, then 3 mini kits in 1 object. Pretty well balanced between all 3 sections. Of course, some of these levels really are just arbitrarily broken into 3 sections. There's a lot of times they're more closer to 4, 5, 6 sections, so they're smaller. It gets smuggled in. See, and it even feels like there was a level between the last one we did and this, but I bet there wasn't. I bet it was just a bunch of cutscenes. So there's, I would say, close to maybe 30, maybe even 40% of all the cutscenes in this game could only be seen a second time by just starting a new save file and playing through story mode. I don't think there's any other way to trigger them. And that's...
You took our money.
Cheap.
Where are the weapons?
Definitely cheap. My guess is...
We paid you for weapons.
Maybe what you could do to fix that would have a... just a video browser in extras and unlocks in the menu or something. That certainly was in LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That was how you could go back, and a lot of the LEGO games, LEGO Batman, at least 2, had that ability too. Did Marvel superheroes have it? It's kind of weird that a development of a newer game would miss things that were in older versions of the game. Notice we have fast build, we have score times 8. I am concerned, very concerned we're not going to get enough studs in a fast enough amount of time that we would, before we have just done everything else in the game. So we may very well hit 100% and then that will be it. Would then have to decide whether I was going to play off screen to get the 10 billion achievement. I probably would do it though. I've done everything else in this game mostly. I still haven't done the team up last time I checked, where you have to team up the original group of dwarves all together. Let's see, hit that. That's an interesting trick. But it feels like you can't make it any further to the left here. Why would you do that, game? Why would you make it so that I could go there, but I can't go there? This is awful. That's just awful design there. Block off one area, then make it seem like you could reach the other areas, but then just have invisible walls for all the other areas. Well, as far as the markers are pointing, it seems like everything else is in this next section. Or at least everything nearby. Somewhat. I swear we'd get through some of these levels in less than 10 minutes. Maybe even less than 5 if the cutscenes weren't there.
Only a black arrow, fired from a wind lance, could have pierced the dragon's hide. The day that Smaug destroyed Dale.
Would the aim of men been true that day, much would have been different.
So a wind lance is like a
Mountain.
ballista? Is that what those things are called? Strange that they take the time to point out that, and all of the black arrow, the wind lance, all of that information gets pointed out for really not a lot of reason. It's not used at the final level to defeat Smaug. In fact, Smaug is defeated a completely different way. Apparently I can smash that a few times to get some studs. A little bit of studs right there. That fast build. I wonder if fast build's going to affect the fact that, let's see, when we do the building minigame. I doubt it will, but it would be interesting if it did. Does no one have the ability to start a fire? Well, it doesn't seem. He does. Oh. Switch to this guy. This custom character seems to have all the abilities. He can dig, he can start fires. Get one of the weapons. And there comes the guards. Maybe I should have waited before doing that. Break that. More studs, more studs. Another mini kit here. Seems like there's some kind of angry, possessed pogo stick person or something in here. Oh, whatever that is. Interesting. Only half of that broke. I would have thought all of it would have broken. Let's do this building puzzle. So I don't think fast build would affect this. I also don't know what the quick build right trigger thing would do. Suppose I should just hold it and see what it does. I'll just... Alright, so it just speeds up, I think, all of that, and then we could do slow build with left triggering. So if you really, really wanted to see every single action, just incredibly slow. But as soon as you let off of that control, it's back to basics. Question is, what happens when I do both triggers? Just kind of bounces it out. Hit this trigger, that switch right there. Oops. Climb up here, we need an elf. So I need to come over this way. Get these purple studs. Darn it. Missed. So we still know we're in the first section, I guess. There we go. Where's the guy with the chain? There he is. pull this open. Another weapon collected. Wanna go up? Yeah, that was just to build the ladder. I think the guy is stuck behind the ladder now, though, for all eternity. We'll have to see if we can find a solution for that. See, that particularly makes no sense that that window can be opened, but there's nothing on the other side of it. Grab that weapon. We have 2 more weapons to get. See, they killed him, but he'll just respawn. In fact, that may have actually ruined the game for me. It may actually be impossible for me to move forward. See, this type of weapon doesn't seem like there's a reason why you would ever have it specifically inside a building, shooting out a window. It would make a lot more sense that it would be hidden on the roof, so it would have much higher likelihood of actually hitting something. Get a couple of these. Grab this weapon. And what more do I need to do? Like, that's where we came in. And as best as I can figure, there's nothing more to do here. Let's go and blow this up just to be safe and sure. Safe and certain. Yep. Nothing there. Hammer smash this way. Hammer smash it this way. Hammer smash it this way. Take this. Go stick it here. Light this. Oh, this is all backwards. I'm doing the puzzle backwards for no reason. No reason for that. Alright, so the problem now is we've got to knock our character out of this loop. But it doesn't matter, he's pulling on it, that's all that matters. Move the story forward. I was able to jump up while being stuck behind there. Problem solved. Buggy game. So he has the darkness in him because he was poisoned by the orcs.
We are the dwarves of
So
Erebor.
that's what the darkness is it's a poisoning of something.
Death! That is what you will bring upon us. Have you forgotten what happened to Dale?
Let us not forget that it was Gillian, Lord of Dale, your ancestor, who failed to kill the beast.
giving him hit the dragon. He loosened his scale under the left wing. One more shot and he would have killed the beast.
That's a fairy story, lad.
Will you share in the great wealth of
This
our people?
this scene is so
What say
weird.
you?
It's like obviously there was a whole speech there.
Under the mountain. May your return bring good fortune to all.
It's like a whole
Not you.
speech was skipped.
I'll stay with the lad.
But then the master,
He's sick. No. I'm done with dwarves. Go away. I need herbs.
Do you have any king's foil?
It's a weed. We feed it to the pigs.
Right.
he's totally green. So like the master guy, the guy in charge of this land, goes from being super helpful to betraying you in like one sentence, one smooth step. Well, smooth is probably it's like an opposite word I should use. Well, explain that one to me. How can there be? I don't know. I don't know that. Let's see. We got an item. Oh, it was that item, just in the wrong place. Okay. Half of these indicators, they do so many tricks to hide items, like off screen until you do a certain action, that then they don't return and integrate to the detectors at all. And it should be super easy. It should be that there's just a layer in every level that is handmade where everything is hidden. And you would either turn on the layer of the blinking arrows or not. But it seems like it's auto-generated. And it's fine if it's initially auto-generated, but a human with actual knowledge of where the items are that the arrows are supposed to point to should certainly look at it and make some adjustments when things are wrong. What's the point of having a compass if it half the time points you in the wrong direction? That's what this is, effectively. A faulty compass. We're running around here trying to get all these collectibles, and then we'll solve this puzzle pretty fast, hopefully, because we don't want to spend a lot of time in this section. Let's see, I could probably do for an extra thing or two, for some extra loot. That's what I mean to say. Any loot I can get here certainly would help later. Hey, I'm almost up to 1 million. If I get another 500,000 studs in this level, then I could buy the next score multiplier. I have a duck hat. That's pretty funny. Well, sort of funny. Let's see. Open this door. That's a sheep. Over here is a collectible. See, there's supposed to be a ladder here. Lift the ladder to that and tilt it upward. I hope I've gotten everything. I don't see anything on the map. Quick time event to steal the weed away from the pig. Give it to me! Give it to me! Let it go! Now, I guess it's worth pointing out, pigs are kind of nasty creatures. Pretty violent towards their own kind and humans. So you can't really get in a fight with them like that, particularly when they're that big. They will try and knock you down, they'll try and attack you, they'll try and bite you. So the elves come to help. And he has the Morgul blade, or the Goblin blade, whatever. I guess that's the Goblin blade. Here we're fighting, I guess, one of the generals beneath the main orc.
We're losing him. What are you doing?
I'm going to save him. Hold him down.
Balg. He only gets like 1 or 2 scenes in the whole game, and that's it.
Tauriel, come.
It's just Talia, come, we're leaving again. I guess they needed to invent bosses to fight, though, because I guess there really is nobody to fight in this story, it seems like. Let's run this way, get this collectible. I have to come back down this way. Now, I need to be careful not to move the story forward before I'm ready. How do I get up there? Apparently I have to do some stuff over there, so okay. I don't remember this section of the game at all. It's been long enough now. So can I climb those things? No. See, it just feels like I'd fight this guy. This is confusing. Like, I cannot jump over here. I don't think I can target that over there. These aren't breakable things, so my hope here is I don't end up having to run back into this level. There we go. Now this is starting to make sense. bow. Let it go. So that's item number 4. We have 2 more mini kits to collect. Go this way, this way. There we go for 1 mini kit left. Why did that not work? It just wants to jump me up. Alright. 1 to go over this way. And I need the slingshot guy. Get 1 more time. Well, I did it 3 times and still didn't count. Interesting. 4. How many times do I have to do it? 5? That's interesting. We've got number 10 down. So now we can just enjoy the rest of this level. Is he coming to fight me, or am I gonna have to fight him? Fight. Cutscenes. Notice how the weapons don't come into actual contact. It's kind of cheated. Typical in games where you don't spend half of the development of the game making it so that it looks right. Alright, I need the other guy who's way over here. Seriously. You can definitely tell this level was designed to only really be run through by the elves. A large section, completely unpassable. Of course, better LEGO games have programming in there where they realize they need to turn into an elf and they'll do it automatically. It's really the little things that can make a huge difference in any game, and particularly when you're looking at a bad game like this, the little things missing become very apparent. Also, it's a rare occasion that you have the opportunity to compare games that are so similar. Usually, at best, you can compare a game to its sequel, and then it's not completely a fair comparison. Whereas LEGO games, in at least a little bit of theory, are not direct sequels usually to their other games. Or you could think the other way about it and say that every single LEGO game is a sequel to the previous LEGO game, which is equally valid, but they can't go too far. They can't do like most mature games would do and just pile on more and more features and more gameplay styles and just expect kids to go back and play all of the previous LEGO games to learn the mechanics. It's just not realistic. There's a limited number of LEGO games any kid realistically would play, and the first one, every single one of them has to be assumed to be the first game for most of the players.
Kill it first. A black arrow. Why did you never tell me? Because you did not need to know. There he is! Bad! Keep it safe. Don't let anyone find it. I'll deal with him. Go!
So he has this black arrow.
You're under arrest.
On what charge?
Any charge the master chooses.
See, he just turns into a bad guy immediately. I guess he's a bad guy to the other people, not the dwarves. Did I just like unlock a huge amount of extra dwarves, or did the game bug out, or did something else happen? I have no idea. I'll have to check. It seems like a significant chunk of characters just unlocked automatically. Maybe they were supposed to before and it just didn't happen. That wouldn't be the first time that we've seen a bug like that. We've almost got all the objects, but not a lot left. We have another blacksmith design of the mithril booty blade. So if we got all the mini kits, which we did, that should put us at the 4.5 million milestone. If we're really, really lucky, we should be over. Yes, we're over. Good. So, it's still a little bit iffy, but we have a better chance now. Let's go ahead and skip as much of this as we can. So, hold down Y. Did we just unlock a ton of characters right here? I think we may have. I think we really did just unlock a bunch. Like, there's 3 locked characters here. And 1 locked character here. And then everybody else is just wandering around for purchase. So, that's interesting. That is real interesting. This is where we need to go before anywhere else. And then we can spend the rest of the recording just trying to get mithril bricks and studs again. We'll purchase score times 6 and then try to get up to assumedly the 8 or 9 million studs I would need for score times 8. And then I need to go figure out where score times 8 is. In fact, I may be wrong, this may actually be score times 8. Hopefully not. There we go. So, score times 6 is now unlocked. Now we have a multiplier of 48 for every stud we pick up. This allows us now to move on. Let's go into Rivendell, which makes a ton of sense since we have been ignoring it for a long time on just kind of on accident. We have not really focused in on it. Every time I fly here, I'm afraid though that it's gonna get stuck again. I would prefer if you just automatically appeared somewhere instead of seeing that cutscene.
I couldn't help overhearing one of our esteemed dwarven dinner guests from earlier mention a food called chips, and I was curious to try them for myself. If I had something called a potato, I'm sure I could make some. Supposedly they grow somewhere in the high fells. Is that the fabled potato? Thank you. Had I more of them, I would boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew. Just the one should be sufficient for making chips, though.
See, that's ridiculous. If you take one potato to somebody where potatoes aren't available, you plant it, and then you grow some more potatoes. Obviously, that's what you would want to do for any foreign plant. Hopefully not make an invasive species that would ruin your your natural agriculture, but keep it isolated. Take proper precautions.
Might I ask for your assistance?
As soon as I get to you.
Hello again, my friend. That potato you brought me made excellent chips.
Did he make potato chips
But I
or
have
French
this nagging
fries?
feeling that something quite splendid could result.
I guess
were
it
to
doesn't
combine them
matter.
with something fishy.
No, he's
You happen
making
to have
French
any
fries,
fish
fish
there?
and chips. Fish and chips. That's French fries
Yes, this is perfect.
to Americans.
Thank you, my friend. Yes, my culinary instincts are telling me this will be quite delicious with chips. Chips and fish. It even sounds delicious.
Another thing accomplished. Let's see. We got several different ways to go. So, I guess I don't want to get too far away. Oh, man, how about I not fall into water? I want to get too far in one direction. Apparently, I can't purchase that character. What's your quest?
Orcs continue to trouble these lands, always attacking under the cover of night and lurking in dark caves. Darkness is their ally, it seems. So, it follows that a glowing Mirkwood vial would be a great aid in fighting them. May I ask you to obtain one for me? Is that the Mirkwood vial? Has a rather curious aura about it. Ooh. Wait, have you always been purple? And I'm sure you only had the one head before. Ugh. Perhaps I underestimated the danger of this item, but I will find a way to use it. Please, have this as a reward for bringing it to me.
So we need to try out that object. There was a disco file in LEGO Lord of the Rings. We used quite a lot. Let's see. Firefly jar and Mirkwood file. Can confuse others when hit, can light up dark areas. So. So they get confused, but doesn't seem like it can do anything to me. Let's move on. Then over here. Switch to Legolas. Hop, 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 hop. Interesting, this race only starts when you hit B. Where's it go? Where's it go? Where's the next one? Up here? Next one's up this direction. Next one's up this direction. Next one's here. See, I kind of expected more of these in this game, particularly when you kind of start to think about how this is one of the newer LEGO games. I would put it maybe only 4 or 5 from the newest games. You can see the beginning of like a LEGO Marvel. See, Superheroes was similar in its races. Gotta hurry. Hurry a little bit here. That's where it should have ended, I think. This is a rather long race. There's another one. It's giving me time. This is gonna be a problem though if I can't smoothly proceed through all of these. Still more? How do I get up? Oh, this is not good. I've got 12 seconds. Game, don't do this to me. Oh, game, this is not fair. That was not fair. How do you even get up on that building? Oh, there's something I totally either missed or what didn't load. Yeah, there's a whole like plant section here that I missed. Oh, that is unfair. What's this red brick? Let's see if we can go purchase it. It's up here too. Where is it? No, that's not there. Let's see, where do we want to go next? That was a super long race. Are you a character I can buy? Nope. Work our way down to this. Talk to this elf.
My friend has been acting rather strangely lately, and I'm sure it's since she obtained that phial of Mirkwood water. She was murmuring some lunacy about going to see a mythical bird in a river cave. Come to think of it, that was some time ago. You wouldn't mind having a look for her, would you?
Alright. Let's go find her. With a score times 48 multiplier. Am I going the right direction? It's still gonna be a lot of work, I think, to... Let's see, I don't know if I'm going the right direction or not. Let's talk to this guy. We'll just start this new quest.
Those elves, honestly. Someone needs to teach them a thing or two about keeping house. You see this crack? Before long, that wall's going to give and pour water all over this town. If I had enough stones, I could probably patch this up. You happen to collect any you could spare?
Well, stones, boy, do I have stones. Take as many as you want.
Oh, great stuff. That should be more than enough stone to plug this gap. Then Rivendell will be safe as houses. Don't let those elves ever tell you we don't do them any favors.
So oddly, I think we're still in the quest. The other quest too. Let's see. And in the darkness, however, Can I not get up this side of the mountain? How about if I turn into a bigger character? Nope. How about if I mount a moose? Nope, it seems like that's a one-way path. Not sure I'm gonna make this quite right. Let's see, switch. Get off this. Switch to the Mithril Fireworks Bow, which by default should be just something you always have around. Didn't blow it up. Why did it not blow it up? Because the game is buggy. And there's not enough rocks here. Anyways. Let's go talk to this guy. Try to get as many of these done.
There's two things every good dwarf should have. A clean beard and a keen eye for treasure. I'm told there's an archaeologist's pick in a troll hoard nearby, which nets you more loot from mining.
Interesting.
Can you imagine the potential for riches? Be a friend and find me one, won't you? So you got.
So we already have that. Interesting, and we didn't even know what it did.
Seems you have the makings of a splendid spelunker yourself.
That's the problem with these items, is there's so much in addition to LEGO games for me. It's they're so out of the way that I never bother to look at them and see that, oh, this thing might actually be useful if I used it every now and then. Let's see if we get to this mithril brick. Come over here. Coming up this way. So I guess if I get to this, and then I'm walking on this, I need light so bad. It's so dark right now. There you go. Fly away, owl. Away you go forever. He won't go. Interesting. Why is there one purple dot just pointing right there? I don't know. Back to Rivendell we go. Running around as much as we can. How are we on studs? We're almost back to 1,000,000. Alright, jump here, get over there, and be done with it. Good. See, I may end up spending a couple of levels just running around Rivendell. Couple of recordings. Let's see. Purchase this character first. One more. Unlocked.
My friend has been acting rather strangely.
His friend has been acting strange. And how do they want me to go? They want me to go up this direction. And then down this direction. Interesting. And then down here. And then in the boat. And follow the boat. What a choice of directions to go. I assume there might be something in there, but I must have already gotten it. Because that silver chest doesn't seem to point to any mithril bricks. Oh, this is not where I expected to end up at all. So I just have to guide her, I guess, back. Now there is an achievement for using like Gandalf's attack to confuse people. You have to use Gandalf's staff, and I don't know if I have Gandalf's staff as an item, or if it's just Gandalf's item, default staff that he always has. Either way, several things you have to do like 50 times, and I haven't seen it. I haven't been completely shown that we've done that many times. So on top of grinding to get 40 billion, I might have to grind to just consistently are they lost? Yeah, you're stuck on the edge here. There you go. Notice the stairs are not working well. I'm having to jump. Is it coming? Yes, she is. So yeah, several achievements may require extra grinding, extra playthrough, which is not fun at all.
There you are. I was
for a
starting to
broken
worry.
game.
What happened in that cave? Thank you for bringing her back, friend. I really don't agree with the effect this Mirkwood file is having on her. I think I will ask my brother to return it to that foul forest when next I see him.
30 mithril bricks. We are here. Let's go this way. There's a lot of stuff over here too. We could, I think, maybe go this way too. No, we don't even have time. Yeah, last thing I need is two characters sitting there going, very repetitive. Sure, if they said it like once every 2 or 3 minutes, that would be fine. But they're constantly saying it. So somewhere out here on the map we have score times 8 unlocked, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But I don't have enough studs for it. But by the time I'm done with the next free play level, I very well might. There we go, one more character. Let's see, mark that on the map. Trying to move as fast as possible through all this. Oh, this is the quest again. We can do this. We can do this. Go. We can pull this off. This wasn't particularly difficult. I don't like that the stairs are here. I don't like that there was a sleeping guy right in the way there. I don't like the turn here. This is really an experiment in poor race making. Go down this way. Save myself some time. Run this way, through here, over here, up to this, this, turn, run, up. Go this way, up. Of course the danger is screwing up here. I've got 10 seconds to see if I can recover from that. And there's no way. I screwed it up again. Well, you know what? I think what I'll do... This is the final thing we would have had to do. It's up to that. Go, run through this whole area. There might be a good reason why we don't spend any time in this section of the world. It could simply be that there actually is a lot of bugs and difficult areas to walk through. Let's see if we switch to the guy that can do Lego hooks. This one. Pull this out. Then this goes where? This is some kind of trickery we're doing here. Some kind of puzzle. Darn it. Oh. There's something up there. I'll have to switch to an elf once I get up there. Make sure I have that double jump. Come on. Unless... Oh, really? That was just dumb. Alright. Switch to Legolas. Nope. I am a stupid person. Switch to a dwarf, crawl through here. Now, switch. Nope, no! Oh, you both are awful. Oh, this game. I can't even really blame the game for this one. This is just me playing poorly. Wow. I'm trying to find a nice safe place to stand on. And every time I do, I fall off. So you come here, you hit the B button, push no button at all. Hold down Y, come down here, switch to this, switch to Legolas. Hop onto this, very carefully. Hop onto this. And it didn't work. Well, what can I say? I'm gonna try the race that is here off screen, because I think I'm gonna run through it a few times, and then I'm going to get up to the point where I am here, where I should be right there, and then start the next recording there. I think that's the best way to handle this. If we look at the map, we got most of this middle section of Rivendell, I think, done. There's still some things over here that I wouldn't call that Rivendell. And there's still some stuff over here to do. And still some stuff over here to do. And a few things over in different directions in the other way too. So we still have a decent amount of quests and things to do, but it is a little weird because the numbers don't quite add up. If I can find the right button, boy, I think I need to take a break. We are at 76.6% done. We have 81 of 98 characters. There's only 17 more characters to unlock. We have 142 of 160 minikits. That means there's only 18 more minikits to find. We have 30 mithril bricks to use, so there's a lot to do. We have a lot we could craft at least. 31 of 32 mithril brick designs. We have 12 of 16 master burglars done. We have 15 of 32 red bricks purchased. But we only have 157 of 250 mithril bricks. That's really where the question mark is. Like, where do we get the rest of these mithril bricks? We're not finding them. It's strange. There must be a whole set in daytime and a whole set in nighttime that we haven't even realized they're switching back and forth. That's the only thing I could really guess right now. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.